Hi, I'm Breathe McEwen, and today we are going to talk about torque arrestors. Submersible pump applications require several parts that all play an important role in a successful installation. Torque arrestors are an extremely vital part, but since they are deep in the ground, you very rarely see them. But don't worry, they are there, and they are working hard to protect your submersible pump from damage. In this video, we will explore some of the reasons why installing a torque arrestor is required and important. Let's dive in. So, torque arrestors. A torque arrestor, also referred to as a torque stop, is created from two rubber or thermoplastic molded pieces and two stainless steel gear clamps. Torque arrestors are a water well component that prevent wear and tear that startup torque can cause in a submersible pump application. The first torque arrestor is typically installed 18 inches to 24 inches above the submersible pump. Installation practices can vary depending on the depth, type of pipe, and the pump horsepower. Some installers will install one at the pump, while other installers may prefer to use 3 or 4 spaced out. There are 3 types of drop pipe that require torque arrestors: polyethylene pipe, threaded PVC pipe, and galvanized pipe. Polyethylene pipe is typically found in a coil and is installed using insert fittings. This is the more common piping where torque arrestors are used. PVC. So torque arrestors are often used with PVC pipe to prevent loosening of the right-handed thread joints. If there is no torque arrestor, constant startup torque will wear on the PVC riser pipe over time, which can cause the pipe to break. Usually installations using galvanized pipe do not require a torque arrestor since the pipe does not flex due to the torque, but some installers prefer to still use a torque arrestor at the pump as a centralizer for the pump to ensure proper motor cooling. So why do you need a torque arrestor? The main function of a torque arrestor is to prevent the motor startup torque from banging the pump against the side of the well casing. A pump that is hanging from plastic pipe will most likely move around, colliding with the well casing, resulting in damage to the pump cable, and piping. Torque arrestors absorb the shock, protecting the pipe column components in your well system. The torque arrestor is also installed to keep the pump in the center of the well. Not every well is straight. A pump that is running directly against the well casing may experience motor cooling problems. Another advantage of installing a torque arrestor is to keep the pump snug in the well casing, reducing the possibility of the pump starting torque, resulting in right-hand threads loosening. Sometimes submersible pumps rotate in a direction that could cause the drop pipe to unscrew. An important note: so when installing a torque arrestor, there should be at least an 18-inch space between the submersible pump and the bottom of the torque arrestor. The 18-inch space is an important safety measure in case the torque arrestor gets caught and tears when pulling the pump. If the torque arrestor were to fall downward towards the pump with the 18-inch space, there will still be 6 inches between the fallen torque arrestor and the pump. Without an 18-inch space, the one half or both halves could get lodged between the pump and the casing, making it extremely difficult to pull the pump. Ensuring there is an 18-inch space is the best way to ensure there will be no issues if something were to happen to the torque arrestor. To sum all this up, torque arrestors are one of the many important components of a submersible pump application. A torque arrestor is crucial to guaranteeing the safety of the pump. Make sure to include a torque arrestor or a couple in your next submersible pump installation. You will be glad you did. This video is based off a blog called Why Install a Torque Arrestor. To view the original blog, head to boscharu.com.